During this video, I'm going to take a walk through the examination for January 2019. When you log on to your exam account, you will find a folder in the documents area. In that folder will be the documents in the assets folder, which are the images that you will need to use during your examination, an evaluation text document where you type up your evaluation towards the end of your examination, an information file, which is a text file which contains any text that you might want to use on your examination web page, and any multimedia video files or audio files that you will need to use during your exam. The first thing I want you to look at is the question paper. All question papers come in exactly the same format. Apologies. You will have instructions on what you need to do on the front page. In other words, complete all activities. You will not be allowed to use the internet during the test. There is one task and examination paper containing 2 activities. The main activity is to develop the web page. The second activity is to actually write an evaluation. The invigilator will tell you where to store your work. You can have blank paper for design. The total mark is 50. And the marks for each activity are shown in brackets. This is really useful. The first thing you need to do is you need to read through the whole examination paper, task and instructions on pages 2 to 5, and save your work regularly. Where it says check your work, it's advisable to actually check your web page in internet browser, Google Chrome, just to check that what you thought you've put in is actually there. So, this exam paper, the first thing is given a client brief. So, the name of the company you are providing this web page for is called Crawdale Together. It's a charity organisation that finds volunteers for local organisations, and it's part of the national volunteering charity Volunteer UK. You need to think about the audience when you start to develop your web page. So in this instance, this microsite is to encourage young people aged between 16 to 21 to get involved in volunteering. It's going to inform the target users, which are 16 to 21-year-olds, about the benefit of volunteering, allowing them to find volunteering opportunities and earn rewards. Every examination paper will start with the basic format for your microsite. Here, it's telling you that you need to have 4 pages. The home page, which leads to Ben's story page. Notice the bullet points. Ben's story page is a child page of the home page. You then have, leading from the home page, a volunteer page and a profile page. It's asking you to set the width of the web pages to 1024 pixels and to center the pages horizontally in the web browser. The examination paper reminds you that any text information will be given in the info file, which you are given at the start of the exam. Any images that you need to use should be taken from the assets folder, and you may edit these images. In fact, you will need to edit some of the images. Accessibility features for visually impaired users, which means that you need to use contrasting colours. Never use red and green together. You'll be marked down substantially for using that. And you need to have a consistent design across the microsite. This consistent design really relates to what you set up on your template, on your